Welcome to my home. Hi, I'm Cindy Merritt, your local real estate partner, and just like you, I live, work, and play in the Richmond metropolitan area and all around the wonderful surrounding counties. Today we are visiting one of Richmond's hidden gems, and I must admit, I have lived here 40 years and this is my first time here. Okay. So this is Leanne. She is one of the tour guides here at Hollywood Cemetery. Leanne, why is it called Hollywood?
Well, because look at the trees. Well, to give you a little history about the cemetery, first burial 1849. All right. Now this was always meant to be a lovely cemetery for Richmonders, but then you know what happens in 1861, right? We become the capital of the Confederacy. This becomes a shrine of the Confederacy. Okay, 18,000 dead, the Confederate dead here, including 3,000 from Gettysburg. Okay. Now, it is still an active cemetery today. In fact, there is a funeral going on later today. You're going to notice like almost like new stones, like that one right there. Okay, well, there's a reason. Through the U.S. Veterans Administration, there's private legislation still in effect dealing with Confederate cemeteries. She would get a new stone. They will get a stone from the U.S. Veterans Administration. They have to be all the same kind of material, and the family will install it here.
Yeah, I understand that Hollywood Cemetery is the second most visited cemetery in the country, just right behind Arlington National Cemetery. Is that correct?
That is what I've heard, yes.
Yes.
And certainly the most popular here in Richmond. I'd like to turn to the contribution of the women at Hollywood Cemetery, particularly after the war. First of all, the Hollywood Women's Association, the church women, decided they wanted to have a Memorial Day to honor all the Confederate dead. And they decided on May 31st, 1866. 20,000 people were here. The ladies also wanted to have a physical monument to the Confederate dead. They raised, through lectures and bazaars, $26,000. Now think about that. That doesn't sound like much now, but 1866, that was a lot of money. So this 90-foot pyramid was dedicated in 1869. It's James River granite, no mortar in there at all. Now I have to put in a plug for my tour I'm doing on August 11th. Yes, on August 11th. Notable ladies, notable women of Hollywood. More details then. The James River Garden Club has done an inventory of trees here. So you're going to see some trees that have little plaques. That means they're either a very old tree and or a special tree. All right, every visitor, old, young, in between, want to know about the dog, the black dog. Let's go over there. The black dog has no name, it's just the black dog. This dog is guarding the gravesite of little Florence Reese, who died during the Civil War. The story goes, and there are conflicting stories again, history is not always consistent. The dog originally belonged to a merchant in either Richmond or Petersburg. Well, I'm going to say Richmond, makes more sense, closer. And the kids love the dog. Well, it came into the possession of the family during the Civil War after she died, at a time when the Confederate Army was melting down all ornamental metals to be used for ammunition. Okay, so it's a beautiful symbol, and an interesting thing. If anybody has seen this book called Stories in Stone, it's a little green book. International mortuary symbols. Our black dog is in it.
Leanne, one of the things that visitors to the Richmond area really are interested in is all the historic figures that are buried here. And where are we now?
This is President's Circle. We have two American presidents buried here, and a number of other folks sort of associated with the Civil War.
Leanne, thank you so much for taking us on a sneak peek and a mini tour here of Hollywood Cemetery. We really appreciate it.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Come back again.
Yes, come back again. And if you're in the Richmond area or visiting the Richmond area, please come down and make yourself at home. You will be really glad you did.
Cindy Merritt is nationally recognized as a leader in the U.S. real estate market. Of the more than 35,000 realtors in Virginia, the American Institute of Real Estate Professionals consistently ranks Cindy in the top 10 best realtors in the state.